New Texas law is shutting down local gun buyback programs, and it's already stirring up strong reactions on both sides of the gun debate. Julia Spencer breaks down what the El Paso County Sheriff says this means for public safety and why some critics argue the programs don't actually work.
This new law that's going to take effect is going to tie our hands.
House Bill 3053, signed by Governor Greg Abbott, bans city and county-run gun buyback programs.
These are firearms that the community does not want around. They have them laying around, and sometimes they're not properly secured.
El Paso County has held annual buybacks offering gift cards for turned-in firearms. The most recent event in May offering $50 for non-functioning firearms, $100 for rifles or shotguns, $150 for handguns, and $200 for assault rifles.
You come up, you return your firearm, we give you a gift card, and you can remain anonymous. We collect them, we inventory them, write down the information, and then we properly destroy these firearms. These firearms will not be used again by anybody else because they are destroyed.
But local Republican leaders say the events don't actually reduce crime.
They've not had any effect on reducing crime as far as gun crime in El Paso. If they want to reduce that, they should go after the violent criminals.
About adds that taxpayers shouldn't foot the bill.
The good thing about this law is that greedy politicians can no longer use our taxpayer dollars to buy back these guns. Our taxpayer dollars are not supposed to be used for these things.
But Democratic lawmakers say it's an overreach by the state.
I think that it was a big mistake for the state to take away these programs and take away the ability of cities and counties to have these programs.
To say a blanket statement that you can't do this one thing or another thing, I think is going too far as the state government is concerned.
Well, we're joined by Julia. Can you talk to me about what happens in the meantime before this actually takes effect?
You know, September 1st, it's not that long from now. You know, it's only just a couple of months. So, you know, speaking with Oscar Ugarte today, you know, Arc El Paso spoke one-on-one with him in an interview. He says before that deadline, he's going to try to work with the county. They have some funding, but they need just a little bit more to do one last final buyback program for El Paso County to hopefully, you know, improve public safety, but we'll see until then.
Okay, well, thank you, Julia. We appreciate your reporting. Well, authorities